1-2 the count. Here it comes, and a shot through for a base hit. Sogard ranges over. He's coming to the plate. Might have a play. The tag and out at home. What a play by Sogard.
Ground ball up the middle. Wynn has it. Bubbles! Everybody's safe, and the Brewers have the lead.
Well, how about this game of baseball? You will see something unexpected.
There goes Betts again, the trickler. Here comes Plouffe. Went for the bare hand. He left it behind. Betts now heading for third base. Very alertly, he dives in safely.
What great anticipation and hustle there by Mookie Betts at second base. Once he sees this ball go into. Little dribbler. How did I not see that coming?
He gets a ton of spin rate on that curveball. Slowly hit the third. Nolan. That's out of the baseline. And the call was made by Gabe Morales out at third. What a
was here with Conley.
2-1 to Dubon. One hopper knocked down by Marcelo, and it rolls away from him, and he has no play. Dubon just trots up the line, and he is safe.
He was going on first movement. The throw to Alonso was not a very good one, and Hampson gets around Lindor with two moves. He juked him out to the right and then to the left.
He looked like a.
Right. Seems like a lot longer ago. Chopped off the plate, Tong off the mound. Makes the quick toss low, and Vientos can't handle it. Well, Tong made a.
Rounded to third, short hop. Headley throws high, and the play is out as Teixeira somehow came down on first with his glove. He just saved Headley and.
Ground ball to first and misplayed by Olsen. A run is in. Masataka will score. Rumbling into third, Mickey Gasper. Meyer hit it right at Olsen.
2-1 from Miller. Ground ball shortstop, and Taveras got himself into a rundown here, and he's had a tough day today. He missed the tag, and Taveras gets underneath it and gets to third base.
Not the best base running to start this off here.
These Cubs.
That's kind of what I was hinting at. That there will be a change in the weather.
Connor Griffin on the move, and he throws it past Horwitz. There's a turn, but the ball doesn't come back right away to Horwitz. Had it come back to him, he'd have been able.
That's a high hopper. It's going to make its way into short left. Can they get a run? Out they do. Great play by Kozar. Good reaction by Suarez. They turn nothing into something.
Oh, that is a gift, and the Reds will.
That's a fair ball to third, fielded by Castro. The throw, and now Pages hits.
Double play ball. And the throw is wide, and Devers got him. How about that? It's also one where, boy,
Piece of flair on the end of it there. Ground ball to third, and it eats up Muncy. So one out base runner in Ezequiel Tovar.
2 on, 2 out. He makes the out. Kept his foot on the bag, picked the ball up. Nice play by.
Pitch has a lot of character on it.
Not a double play ball. Callahan in the dirt. He'll be charged with the error as Horwitz can't come up with the scoop.
Delivery on the way. Watch it, watch it, watch it. That's a fair ball. Longoria didn't run, and he's going to be out. If he had taken off, he would have been on. That ball rolled foul.
Gasper stays red hot at the plate. And now a routine grounder to short, and it goes right under the glove of Rocchio. Here comes a runner trying to score. Arnell's throw to the plate in time! Oh, man. He picked up
Here too. On the ground towards third. Slowly hit, and sliding in is Gonzalez, just out. Beltre had to wait. Felt like if he went out and got that baseball, he couldn't come back to the bag.
Here's a 2-1, and that's on the ground up the middle. Backhand stopped by Lofton. His throw is not in time. It pulls past Quintino off the bag.
Another run is in.
Snap throw to first, and they might have gotten them all. That was close. Andy Rodriguez somehow avoided the tag.
Yeah, way too much. Way too. They have been pretty economical. Oh, this one beneath Neto. Started to scoop, and that ball stayed down under his glove. And Blade is the lead.
Over toward the hole, backhanded by Galvis, throws to third, and Gamble is out at third base.
What a play by Freddie Galvis.
And Otto grounds one towards first under the glove of Vientos. And it leads to the third run of the ball game for Miami at 6-3.
Oh, after runner not running at first, ground ball. Coghlan has a tip off his glove. Look at Goins. He's right there to get the force out. Ryan Goins never takes anything for granted. He was coming over into. With a 3-run inning so far, they have a man at second, one out. Here Chandler sends it chopping one to first.
Good luck.
And nobody home. Even had anybody gotten back to first.
Turned on, handled at third, fired home. Tag on Friedel. He's out.
The out call is overturned.
There it is. He's safe, and the Reds lead.
Matching up with that bullpen the rest of the way. Nunez on the shortstop side of the bag. Sets, throws, too high. And Bogart's running it.
That one is driven to left field and deep, going back. Bellinger. And he makes the play. He didn't even know he had it. He had to look into the glove.
Make him throw it over.
The 2-1. Hit right to Clement. Down to a knee, and he boxed it.
Oh, wow.
He is on.
He did everything right, but catch.
Bouncing ball up the middle. Jace to his right. Dives. Kept it on the infield. Runner around third. Throw back to third. They've got Altera to run down. Rio dishes to Recker, and the inning is over.
And that's another swinging bunt. And a high throw by Webb. Off the right field line. A gift for the Rockies. Tovar at second. Logan Webb.
2-1, broken bat up the middle. Gordon goes to third, and they've got him. How about that? Michael.
Ground ball to short. 2 hops for Hamilton. Throw is low, and Pena's going to reach. Hamilton
To left field. Is sinking, and that'll drop in front of Duran. Vierling getting greedy. He wants 2. Goes around the tag, and he's in there. He can.
In this game, what's the approach with him with the lefties?
You know what's funny is that Freddie said, I've seen this guy so many times. He does a lot of things to me. I don't want to get into account, so I'm going to go out there, be aggressive. Got on the first pitch fastball. Max got into a good count, hit a home.
Grounds one slowly. Tough play for Reyes. Can't make the bare hand play. Now trying for third is Altair, and he is out. Great play by Cabrera as Altair tried to take the extra base down by 5 runs.
Fly ball right field. Grichuk is there to make the catch. Then he drops the ball. He lost his feet. Did he ever have the ball is the question. The out at second base anyway. Vierling is out.
4 years old. That will be a fair ball. And Morrison gets the tag on Martinez. Larry Vanover, the plate umpire, making the call. And the Tigers.
In the shade, it's hard to see the ball out of the pitcher's hand from this side.
Weak ground ball to short. Rocchio cuts it off, and he bobbled it, and that's all it took for Rafaela to beat it out. So an error on Rocchio.
A little tapper, going to be a fair ball, hits the bag and comes up in and out of the mitt of Abreu. That's a fair ball, and Kiermaier is aboard. How about that?
How about that?
Little number.
like a cat. Fernandez got to it quickly and then throws it away. Oh, he did the hard part easily.
And the payoff. He gone. Double him up. And that'll retire the side. So that's a hang with him for Mike Napoli.
Easy. And I wasn't getting strikeouts early. That just eats up Gorman. Suzuki rounds first. He'll stay there. Runners on at the corners.
O'Malley pushes the bunt. Skaggs with a bare hand and safe. Meanwhile, Martin down the line and he scores. It's 4-2.
On the ground to third, flattens out Fernandez. High throw, sails it. Randy trots into second base. Not thinking about making
the 2-2. Grounded up the middle, could be two, but it hits the bag. Torres flips to Volpe, and they still get an out. Heads up play by Torres, and Volpe being
on the ground to second. Oh, Lopez unable to make that play. It gets by him, and that extends the inning.
And he'll oblige to pair it to third, and they got him. Bang, bang play at third. Good play by Chapera to force the lead runner.
What a play.
162, the final game of the regular season for Cleveland. Yeah, but we were going home after no matter what.
After, huh?
Yeah, we were fishing. Oh. The ball ends up out of the mid of Gasper. Again, he's not
exactly.
Taylor on the ground. Kane caught in a rundown. That is. And he missed him, and Kane's going to be safe. Oh, man. That is a huge break. Talking about getting out of a pickle. That was a bad.
Webb. And he rolls one out to shortstop. Bichette had trouble with it and loses the play.
Here comes the 2-2. Napoli hits one back toward the middle, but Givatella's there. Bobbles it, flips it over to Pennington, and safe at second. Coming home and being tagged out is Carlos Santana. Mike's
shot by the mound. Oh, no. Problem with that pickup. That ball stayed down.
Mondesi gives it to Escobar. They get the out. Oh, my.
Woo! And these guys haven't played together all that long, but.
3-1 underneath it. High in the sky, shallow center. Who's going to get it? It drops down. It's down. 1 run scores. Here comes Soderstrom and high.
Marlins have done a great job filling that hole in center. Myers waits to stay out of the double play, at least for now. That's a tag play, and he's safe. Wow! He waited to draw the throw, and it's booted by Ray. He almost did throw it away. 1 run is scored. Here comes the trail runner Stevens. He'll score.
Rolls that to second. We're going to try and get to a run. We'll score. And the Royals, do they get back? Yes, they do. Phillips with a great job of base running, leaping away from the.
Tovar behind Hunter. And this is fair. Chapman a long throw. I don't know if Denver stayed on the bag.
Nope.
He did.
Baseball.
Pence a screamer up the middle. Gordon a wild flip. Whoa, Rojas! Wow. How about that? Just to get.
Wow, stab by Freeland, and the wide throw will continue the day.
Oki takes off the pitch upstairs, the third down to second. Nobody's covering, and what a play by Andrelton Simmons to keep the ball on the infield.
I have no idea how he caught that baseball. No communication about who was covering.
Fastball, he pairs it with top of the zone. 0-2 pitch, a rocket off the glove of Ryan, and a bobble from Gray, and with that, Antonacci is safe. Left side, Riley got his glove to it, and then it goes to Arcia, and you can score it 5-6-3 to get Hoskins. It smiles all around that Braves.
And on the ground, left side, Young kicks it. Herrera's going to reach on, an error at third base. That's a rarity, only the third.
And a ground ball perfectly placed in the hole. What a stop by Lindor, but no play. Although he does have him at third, and Uribe, oh, he tagged him out. The inning's over. How do you like that? The Rays get on the
Rockies too.
Ground ball the other way through the legs of Castro as Madrigal reaches with 2 outs. That'll be an error on the second baseman.
Ground ball. Torres will tag Anderson, throw to first, and Rizzo couldn't hang on to it. And now Anderson is on his way to third, although
Ground ball to third, pulled and then bobbled by Karros. It's the 4th error tonight for the Rockies.
Seattle. Right in front of home, and Iglesias is out.
Broke his bat on a little ground ball, and it gets by Nick Gonzalez down the left field line. Pena going to make the wide turn. Triola recovers. Pena with a head-first slide. He's safe. Jeremy into second base.
Grounded, first base, booted by LeMahieu. But Torres is there, and he saves the Yankees bacon by getting it to Holmes for the final out. Oh, what a butt. That one is popped way up high. Ramirez comes all the way in, and the ball is dropped.
Hard hit, deep short. Airborne, Bogarts, and the sweep tag won't get him. It'll be a base hit. So Cruz is on.
This ball is a chuck and duck and drop by Semien. He recovers and they throw it away. Randy is into second. And that a little bit of everything.
Back to Crow. Donovan is hung up between third and home. Ball gets away. Diving for third. He's safe. And the bases will be loaded. How did he avoid that tag?
Line. Vientos can't catch it. Randy's being waved home. Raley is into second base. And we've got a little league game going on here. The Mariners take the
Ground ball toward the ship. The sliding stab by Dozier from the seat of his pants. Safe at second. Out at first, and no one guarding third. How about that base running?
What?
By Zinn.
He gets balanced. Out to short, off the chest of Gray, and because of that, no chance to get Nishida. Ball gets away, and Nishida pops, no helmet, and makes second base sliding.
Off the glove of Guerrero, barehanded by Kiner Falefa, and he feeds Kikuchi at the bag.
Goes off his glove, and here comes Kiner.
The baseball team.
So you had a suite every night.
There's no suites at the.
Ouch. Ooh, low and gets away, and yeah, Naylor's hopping up and down after that one. What happened exactly there?
Chopped slowly, Valbuena will make the tag. A heads-up play as he gets the runner Drury coming to third base because it was a slow developing play. It looked like he couldn't get Segura.
Ground ball to first, and under the glove of Burleson. A rare error for the Cardinals first baseman, and Duran a gift. He starts the second inning with an E3.
2-0 ground ball left side. That could be two. Arenado tags one, throws to first in time. And they say no tag, excuse me, on William Contreras. So Adames is out, but
Square, and he was killing the ball. He was hitting close to 400.
Tapped up the middle, backhand off the heel of Steer. McLean staying with it with a catcher running, but Perez.
Bouncer into right field. Stubbs is going to third. Now he's going to reverse and get back, and he is going to be out. Springer to
hits 4 doubles and a home run. Chops that one to third. Gonzalez charges a low throw, and it gets by Horwitz. DeZenzo will get back to first. Tough play for the third baseman Gonzalez, but his throw on.
Back off of Banks, and it is caught. What a play by the White Sox. So Banks deflects it in the air, caught by Lopez at second, but Jimenez does get back.
One bouncer to short. Perdomo. A licky shuffle, high throw, and they can't make the play. The throw pulled Fernandez off the bag.
2. There's the breaking ball on the ground. Gordon bobbles, picks, safe. Bags are loaded. Utley overran the bag, and he's tagged out at second base. My goodness.
On the foot by a pitch, he would come in to score, and hits this one gently toward first base. Here's the tag play, and it rolls away. And
Swing and a miss. Plawecki's throw to second base is not in time. Well, the throw is there, but Nick Williams got a little squirrely and was able to get to the second base bag.
That is an excellent.
Yeah, so Pasquantino showing some concern, hence why we had this brief delay. This one stays fair. Bobbled by Keyshaw, trying to recover, and won't be able to.
You get the double play.
Wow, a hot shot to Drew. He's going to make the tag.
That's just bad base running right there. My goodness.
That kills the inning for the Phillies. If Hernandez stays, that
throw. Keyshaw wants it, and now Kreidler calls for it. Look out, it's going to drop! And nobody is covering at second base.
Pitch to Swanson, grounded to the left side, and the new shortstop Iglesias boots it, kicks to Ruiz, throw to first, he got him! Oh my goodness! Everything's going the Orioles' way tonight. Off the backhand, and
This one dribbled towards second, and the flip to first is not in time. Stewart came off the bag. Torres ruled safe. Herrera scores. Cincinnati
on the ground to Arenado. And Arenado throws it wide, and off the bag and tagging Posey was Reynolds.
The 2-0. Right to the drift. Okamoto sucks it up onto first and out of the reach of Guerrero. One run is in as Rutschman scores. Here comes Alonso right behind him. 2 more on the tally board.
Slowly hit. Alberto has it, and he throws wide, and Pinder scores. Fegley is safe on a terrific slide at first base.
That was it.
On the ground, third baseman Beatty with a bobble, and reaching will be Machado.
Baez! Oh, yes, he got him! Oh, my. No way. How can you make that play?
Zip. Things went downhill from there. Abrams gets a glove on it and then didn't. It went under the glove. Vargas limps into third. Boy, C.J. Abrams had that for sure, and then suddenly the ball was in.
Is he going to see a curveball?
On the ground to Reyes, and Walker was off the bag and somehow got back safely, says Corey Blazer. Christian Walker was
down left against Liberatore. First pitch bounced fair, and it bounces by Burleson. Marte scores. McLean comes home. Stop sign for Myers. It just skipped by the Cardinals.
Squib shot to Goldie. Robbie's got to hustle over there, and Goldie throws it behind him. Murphy backs up, and they have Puig, who overruns first and is out.
9 games against the Marlins. Ground ball left side. Sanoja's got it, sets his feet, fires it to first, and Norby can't pick it.
Little dribbler up the line. That might stay fair. It does. And Crone, for some reason, waits too long to apply a tag, and that's an infield base hit. You know that ball's going to come back.
On the ground is short, and Heim's going to make his first put out, or will he? No, a wide throw. And it gets by him on his first attempt to get a put out in the big leagues. Hernandez.
On the ground, and it's Bohr to make the play. Gets it to Guerrero, who applies the tag on Hernandez. He knew he wasn't going to beat him to the bag, but those
guy will throw the split as well.
Right back to Curvello. Throw is off the mark.
6 off him. There you
John
go.
Hicks, double play ball to Kipnis. Lindor grabs it to get the force at second.
Saved an error right there.
Sharply hit. That's a good play by Ortiz, and he threw it away. And Julien's on his way to second, and no throw from Andrew Vaughn.
This Quakes facing off with the Pittsburgh Pirates this week.
Ground ball right side, gets through Forsythe. Harrison headed for third. Forsythe's throw on the money to get him and help the rookie out for the first.
Information that they're going to expose to the Dodger hitters.
Walton with a nice play right there, but then heaves it over his head. Good and then bad.
2-2 again. Ground ball to third. Moncada with the tag, and he got him!
Got him on the foot. He went for the leg, missed it, and got him on the foot.
Sharp reaction here by Moncada.
Ground ball right side. It's bobbled. 1 run scores. Here comes Perkins. He will score. A ball that barely trickled into the outfield grass, and the Brewers get 2. And that's going to do it for Bernardino. A
19-3. Talk about dominating.
Line shot, slowed down by Nunez. Now he has to scamper around the umpire. Heading for second base, Travis. Here's the throw, here's the tag, and he is out.
Little tappers towards third. Making the play is Geloff. Low throw and not handled, not picked cleanly by Nick Kurtz. Astros are going to have first and second with 1 out.
Over toward the hole. Kingery gets there, throws to third in time. A force play. What a play by Scott Kingery. He was falling to the ground as he flipped that to today.
It's funny because it's partially true. Well, they're going to see each other here if Ozuna gets down to first base. Oh, no. Riley with a rare.
This ball is fair. Maben gets 2 and 1 run scores. Rivera's held late. They throw behind him, and he is stuck. And safe. As the
full count situations, one ending in a walk.
To short, Clemens, and it's missed by Witt, and Clemens will round third and hang on. A rare miss.
It's 2-1. Ground ball off the glove of Olsen, gloved by Joseph, and they get the play at first. Oh, what a spectacular play there for the A's.
Zach McKinstry and Wenzel Perez get going. Ground ball to third for Wisdom. In the dirt and by Josh Naylor, and down to second goes Zach McKinstry.
It's a slow chopper up the third base line, and great decision out of necessity for Maikel Franco.
That is one smart play there by.
And then the 2-run homer in the third. Here's a ground ball to Pena. And he boots it. In comes Geloff. Kurtz at first. The inning extended. It is now 4-0 A's.
Tapper off a home plate, tough play. Polanco, he's going to miss it. Do or die play, and Biggio around third is going to try to score. Throw to the plate is out.
Lady.
Yeah.
I do worry because some of them, they get aggressive down there with the candy falls.
He's going to reach. I think the foot's off the bag. Breaking ball hit sharply towards short. Past Adrianza. Calhoun being waved around. Travel head to third, and he is safe. Fortunately, he is safe.
Because I don't know if that run would have scored.
Second is Kozar.
And you hope Trout's okay on that.
Clement with a ground ball up the middle, booted by Henderson, and everybody is safe.
Blue Jays a 7-3. Kind of chops at this. Kikuchi gets to it and throws to first. It's dropped. He whipped on the tag. Kikuchi was able to get there, but it's Olade and
on a 1-2 pitch. Call. Muscles it up the middle. Neto to first and high into the dugout. Tucker to third.
Runner is going to third, and Drury is going to be tagged out. Now he says he swam around the tag, and we'll see if the Blue Jays have a look. But boy, you got safe.
Two-1 is grounded to deep third. Beatty's throw is high and over the first baseman. So to third goes Merrill as Manny will reach it. And Cronenworth sends one through the left side into left field, a base hit. Pham will score. Tatis is stopped and he'll be safe. Able to get back somehow again. Boy, they have.
Harper swats one high in the air, deep left. Piñango still going back, and it's off his glove, down on the warning track. Harper decides to go back to first, but he's on with 2 outs.
Well, this ball is slicing
to the Cardinals this offseason. Hayward, a shot off the knee of Rizzo to Castro. Hendricks is there for him. And that will end the inning. It goes 3-4-1.
and 2 strikes.
And there it goes to center field, way back. Trout near the wall. He leaps, and he can't make the catch up against the wall. Alvarez goes to second base.
Somehow he got his hand in because the ball beat.
Well, you know why? He did the swim move at first base.
On the ground to short, charging and kicking it is Abram, and the Giants have a base runner.
All right, what?
And that's a rocket. That's an out. That's a double play. Did that go off of Lambert to Tovar?
Went off his leg. What an effort by Ezekiel Tovar to turn a double play.
The opener trying to rally in game 2, down 4-1. The rookie Alex Hoppe. A ground ball too short and booted by Cole Young. So Kobe Mayo's going to reach on it.
Tapped slowly. Been in 10 days pretty fast. Olsen has it. And did he tag him? No. And Olsen sees the ball just trickle out of his glove. It was ruled a base hit.
Yeah. So 2 losses in Toronto, 1-2 Seattle. Off the end of the bat. Aiken fumbles it. Aiken. Whoa.
Wow. 2 enormous double plays. That's a fair ball. And that's an out.
Trout with the chopper toward third. Paredes dropped it.
Chopper slowly hit. Abrams is going to kick it. Giants have a shot. The tying run's coming up.